National Youth Art Month was celebrated in Pinellas County Schools during the month of March. Susan Castleman talked about the district program and what it means to its students.
March is Youth Art Month, and this year the national theme is Your Art, Your Story. And it really fits into what we've been doing in Pinellas County Schools in our visual arts department. We've really been stressing helping students find their personal voice in their artwork, because we know that when students are personally interested in what they're doing and creating, that they will be better at it. It will make for more interesting viewing, and it's really helped us have quite a lot of success nationally in both state and national recognition for our students' artwork. In the last 10 years, we really have had some major leaps in our achievement in the visual arts. And many times, people will say, well, I just don't know how to evaluate art, or I don't know how to assess it. You can't really assess it, but you really can, because every time you look at a work of art, you go through an internal assessment about it, and you use some of your own criteria that you personally have. So what we have done is we have put together, again through working with our teachers, we've put together a rubric, and really it's a holistic rubric that we can actually look at a work of art and score it. And we've actually been training our teachers to do this, and we bring our teachers in. So our art exhibitions that we have today throughout all of the county, it starts off with all of the entries. Let's say we have 200 entries, and it's an elementary show. We have 4 elementary teachers that come in, and they look at the images of the artwork, not the actual artwork, but digital images, and then they score it either, a 1, 2, 3, or 4, 3 and 4 being the highest. Now, it's all done blindly. The only thing that they know is what grade the student is in and the name of the artwork. And we found that then we average that score, and then the representative from our partners, say the Maureen Art Center, the Dali, then they come and they look at the work that scored 4, 3s and 4s, and then they pick the final exhibition, because they're limited in how many that they can exhibit. Because we've been doing this now, and because we're doing it collectively as a group of professionals, we have a systematic way of looking at artwork and assessing it. We can then in turn take that rubric and use it in instruction. So we can make exemplars to say this is an example of what a 1 is, or a 2, or a 3, or a 4. And I know that sounds kind of academic, but basically it's exactly the way advanced placement art studio courses are assessed. And we have found that our teachers have really embraced this way of work because they're part of it, and it values what they do. And we in turn can communicate to students what is needed for their artwork, to improve on the rubric, but really to be a more successful work of art, and go back to that, your art, your story, in that that's something that's really valued. And how can you take all the components of a work of art and actually produce something that people really want to view and look at? It's been really successful because we actually are in the strategic plan, the district strategic plan under student achievement, and we have been looking at participation data by teachers. Well, we've decided this year we've added in the percentage of artworks that score a 3 and a 4. And we've found that we are already at 80% of all the works that are being submitted are scoring a 3 and a 4. And I think that we're seeing that success, like I said, through a state competition that we do. Florida Art Education Association has a K-12 virtual art exhibition that we regularly do really well in. And we regularly do really well in the very prestigious Scholastic Art Awards nationally.
Check out our website at www.wpds.tv for times and dates.